What would be the perfect gift for this person? What would I need to go find to make a difference, to stand above everything else that they are having thrown at them this month? Welcome to this month's Good Question email. I am your host, Steve Harper. Obviously, you know that because you signed up for this. I don't even know why I said that. I think I'm so used to doing the podcast, which, by the way, just a quick reminder, if you are not listening to the podcast, we absolutely freaking crushed it this year with the guests that we had. I would love it so much if you go subscribe. You can generally find it anywhere, but if you go to Apple Podcasts and you like what I'm doing, please leave a review. It helps us get additional visibility. But you can listen to it on all the major platforms. You can find it on my YouTube channel if you want to see the video and see all of my weird expressions while people are giving answers, because I am like sucked in so much. I can't watch myself on camera. It's just weird. But I'm so grateful that I've had that opportunity, and I would love it if you would come along for the journey, because we are setting up 2026 to be even bigger and bolder and amazing. More ripples to come, my friend. I want to talk about this month's Good Question email. This month's theme, obviously, is looking at all the ripples that happened to us this year, right? That's our theme for the community. The ripple recap, if you will. Going through with your Ripple Connection journal, jotting down all the activities and milestones and some of those experiences, good and bad, right? But most importantly, to go through that process and see who was around, who was there to support you, who was there to go through the experience with you. Oftentimes we find that a lot of the positive things that we've had happen in our lives have been in connection to someone else. And so I thought it was apropos. Hey, I am expanding my vocabulary. How about that? Apropos that this question got put forward. How do you show appreciation for those people that showed up in your year, that were there for that experience or that situation, or helped you solve that problem, or helped you get that project over the line, right? And it feels like because you're doing it in December, it loses something, because we're all about gifts and we're all about, yeah, let's celebrate holidays, woohoo! You know, and of course, like the onslaught of Christmas cards or holiday cards or whatever cards you might choose for yourself, people are overwhelmed by the giving. And so how do you stand out this month to show appreciation for what they brought to your year? I thought it was an excellent question. And it can be super challenging, right? Because if you think about it, it's like, now, what would be the perfect gift for this person? What would I need to go find to make a difference, to stand above everything else that they are having thrown at them this month? I might challenge you to think just a little bit differently. I might challenge you to be a little bit more simplified in your thinking. What do I mean by that? Well, I don't think you need to make a big grandiose thing, right? I don't think you need to go deliver this big package of goodies or, make some huge gesture. I think it could be as simple as a card with one line, maybe two lines. And that line says, ready for it? Ready? You made a difference in my life this year. Thank you. And your name. How powerful those simple words are to somebody who opens the envelope. This isn't an envelope, but let's pretend it is. This is just some sort of junk mail. I made a difference in your life. Thank you. I made a difference in your life, and you are thanking me for that. Man, I'm putting that card somewhere special. How many times this year has somebody actually called you out for what you've done for them? If you're a great Rippler, maybe that's happening with regularity. If I could talk, I clearly need some more coffee here. Spider-Man. Maybe it happens all the time for you. Maybe it doesn't. But if it does happen, how'd you feel every single time? Feel a little special? Walk a little taller? Have a little bigger smile on your face? I bet you did. And the reality is that these small gestures that may seem fairly mundane or insignificant to us as we do them come from a place of gratitude. You are creating a positive ripple when you do that. And as you go back through your journal and you look at all of the circumstances that made this Ripple recap for 2025 for you possible? Who was attached to that? Who stepped outside of what everybody else does to really differentiate themselves? Who made you feel special, loved, appreciated? What can you do to make them feel the same? Doesn't have to be a big gift basket. It doesn't have to be, a gift card to Chili's. It just has to be simple. And I can promise you, on toll, if I'm holding 50 Christmas cards from people, which I appreciate and love that they even took the time to think of me, and I have one card from somebody I made a difference with, on toll, this one is going to hold a more significant place in my heart, because that one line, "You made a difference in my life, thank you," is so, and feel free to edit or adjust or whatever, but I think keep it simple, because simple is powerful, and powerful is impactful. Impactful is memorable. And when they made the highlight reel for your year, don't just let it sit in your journal, acknowledge it. And so I'm so grateful that this question got asked, because how do you show appreciation? You show it like we would as regular Ripplers. We don't let it go without recognition. We don't just let it pass into the ether. We stop and we say thank you. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some perspective. And I hope as you look through your journal and you start picking out the people that you need to send these simple but powerful cards to, I hope it brings a smile to your face and warms your heart, because nothing is better than doing this, because you get to relive it all over again. And they did it because you were worth it. Now show them that they are worth it to you. I hope you and your family have a phenomenal holiday season. I'm sure we'll have another video or two out before the end of the year, but I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and being a part of this Ripple experience, this community. I've been so blessed this year to have so many people that have reached out and checked on me and followed up and played different roles and contributed to my life. And I am just so abundantly grateful and appreciative of each and every one of you. Onward to 2026, great things ahead, and thanks for being a part of it. And if you love what I'm doing here, please, please, please promote the podcast, promote the newsletter. It's not hard. Just get people on our newsletter so they become part of our community. It's through having great people like yourself be a part of this that we grow. And imagine the power of a whole bunch of people showing up, wanting to make a difference in the world, to connect better on a more authentic level, to build a network of people who genuinely care about one another. That isn't Facebook. That isn't, Instagram. That isn't TikTok. That's community. And that's what we're striving to build here. So help me do it. Help me be a part of what we can create out there in the world, and the differences we can all make collectively. You guys take care, and as always, Ripple on. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. My coffee is cold, and that is no bueno. Since it's so cold, I guess I will go get a new... I just spilt it all over me. Splash all over me. I guess I'll go and get a fresh cup. Happy holidays from Spider-Man and me.